you doing? Anthony Ferro here of Create Sci-Fi. Today, I'm very excited. I want to talk to you about doing a very simple, a very basic makeup. Now, when you're doing sci-fi or even fantasy, you want to have an otherworldly character. It helps to round things out. Now, what I talk about a lot on this channel is low cost, high impact. For my short, Erringer, which I've been using as an example when I've been doing these how to make a DIY sci-fi short, I wanted an alien, but I knew from other projects that it could be very cost prohibitive. You have to have a makeup artist, the actual prosthetics, the time involved, and I wanted to have my thing be a very tight, very stealthy crew. So I looked at a few options, and basically what you can do is do some ears, change the ears, a contact lens, and like a brow piece too if you want. So I decided the easiest for me would be the ears and the contact lens. And here is my character in Erringer. That looks really cool, right? So, and then there's varying degrees. Like for Erringer, I wanted to be cinematic, right? So I went with, these are latex ears, right? And then you're gonna apply them with a spirit gum. And then you wanna hide the seam with some latex. But if I was doing maybe something comedy, or if it wasn't a main character, it wasn't a background character, there's these ears that just sort of cuff onto your regular ear. Those are, you know, these are out of print. They don't make them anymore, but you know, I was able to find them on eBay. And then around Halloween time at the dollar store, you know, you can get these ears. Again, these are not that great, but if it's not your main character, if you just want to flesh out a scene and have some interesting people in the background, you know, you could put those on. But for this, I'm going to do something very basic and I think very effective. So we have the latex ears. These are around $20. You need the adhesive. And then again, this is an extra step, some liquid latex. This helps to blend the seam. And then some makeup to blend it into the actor's skin. And then the contact lenses. Now, the contact lenses are pretty cool. You know, you have to talk to your actor ahead of time and make sure they're cool with that. Me, I've used them and I'm gonna use them in this demo, but I definitely have a hard time getting them in. But again, this is very basic, very effective. So what I'm gonna do today to sort of prove that is I'm just gonna do it myself. I'm gonna put on the ear tips and some contacts. So here I am now, right? Let's see if we can make me into an alien very inexpensively. So they just have these tabs and it's just gonna go just on the top of your ear, right? So just a little bit of spirit gum, don't need too much. Just gonna put a little bit on my ear, and a little bit on here. Now, just gonna put it very simply. And that's it. Now I have the ear. So I'm just gonna put on the other ear and then we'll address that seam. So now there's that. And you know, hopefully, you know, this is not very eventful. It wasn't like, oh my God, yeah, it was, the idea with this is that, yeah, it's pretty simple. I mean, ideally you would have somebody else doing this instead of doing it to yourself or asking the actor to do it. But, you know, I'm just making a point. So there's this seam that I'm talking about. We're just gonna take some liquid latex. We're just gonna paint that on there. All right, so let me see if I can do this for you. And I just have the liquid latex and I have a brush. You know, and the spirit gum, I don't know, that was like around $9. This is probably about $9. And this stuff, once you buy it, you know, you'll have it for a really long time. And these ears were probably about $17. Okay, so the latex, just a tiny bit. Now I'm just gonna brush that on. Right, bing, bang, boom. So again, I'm gonna go do the other ear and then I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so the latex is on there. Let me give you a close-up of that. So, you know, pretty simple. It's not a beauty makeup by any stretch, but that will work. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is take some foundation makeup and just blend it a little better into my ear. Now, I think, you know, if you've dealt with makeup, you know what this is about. If you've never dealt with makeup, you know, what I do is I just go to the makeup store and I say to the person at the counter, hey, I need some makeup to match my, I mean, usually they're happy to help you. So now, again, off camera, I'm just going to blend this. And again, you know, hopefully this is seeming a little uneventful because the whole point of this is that it's easy, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just blend that a little bit better, and then we're going to put in the contacts, and then that'll be it. All right, there it is, not bad. Now, from this far away, right, works. I'm talking, I'm saying dialogue, I'm moving my head. Now, let's take a look close up. Now, close up, you can see the crimes, not perfect. The final touch is the contact lenses. Now, even if I did a time lapse of me putting these in, it would probably be a 30-minute video with the video sped up at 500%. So again, I'm gonna just go off camera for a second and I'm gonna put in these and then that'll be it. All right, I'll be right back. Probably in about 5 hours. There you go, not too bad, only 20 minutes. My eyes are a little red, but I think that adds to it. Low cost, high impact. Now, the one thing I want to mention here that I mention in a lot of my videos is this is not a video on how to be a makeup artist. This is a DIY filmmakers video, right? It's how to make sci-fi fantasy on a budget. You have this idea, you want to realize it. To move forward, sometimes these things can be overwhelming, right? We just did this in 10 minutes. So that's what it's for. If you do want to be a professional makeup artist, this is not the video for you, obviously. This is for DIY filmmakers or people that want to dress up. Okay, so let's add my civilian clothes back. That'll detract and just blend it all together. I love the comic book Saga. I don't know if you've ever read that. I kind of look like one of those characters. Well, all right. As always, I hope you found this video useful. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I love to read the comments. And again, subscribe, please subscribe. And be sure to sign up for the email newsletter. And remember, I'm just here to help make sci-fi. Ears and all.